So the question we've got here is boxes of fudge are produced with a mean weight of 500 grams, and it's decided that the boxes weighing less than 485 grams and more than 520 grams will be squashed. If the standard deviation of the weights is 8 grams, what's the probability that a box will be squashed? So as usual, we will draw ourselves our normal distribution. Now, this one's a little bit different. And the key point to remember is that the area, or the total area, so total area under the curve, okay, is equal to 1. So the entire area of this normal distribution is equal to 1. And that's really important because we're going to be using that knowledge how to solve this problem. So let's just redraw our normal distribution. And what we're trying to find is if the mean weight is 500, we're trying to find what the amount of boxes are that are less than 485 and more than 520. Okay, so what we're trying to find is this area here plus this area here. Now on your calculator we could work this bit out here and at the bottom end and work the top bit out and add them together. That's perfectly acceptable. But possibly a better way is to work out this bit in the middle, because it's just one step really on the calculator. Work that area out and then subtract it from 1, and we'll get our answer of what these two endpoints are. So basically, if we were to write this down, the probability of x being less than 485, okay, plus the probability of x being greater than 420, well, that's the same, okay, as 1 minus the probability of x being between 485 and, so that should be 520, sorry, 520. Okay, so on the calculator, we're going to do this, basically work our way through the second calculation to get our answer. So on our calculator, we go to the main menu, press the stats screen, go to distribution, normal distribution. We're just doing an NCD because it's a range of values. Now, if we make our lower value 485, that's the lower end of the scale. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Remember, we're doing the 1 minus this, so put a lower value of 485. So I'll just go down and do that on my calculator. Just having trouble with my pen at the moment. There we go, 485. And then our upper value is the upper end of our limit, that's 520. From the question, we know our standard deviation is 8 grams and that our mean is 500 grams. So we'll put that in, right. So we now go execute, and what you'll find is that the probability there is 0.963, okay. So 0.963, so basically we're going to go 1 minus 0.963, we'll go to 4 decimal places, 9634. So we can now go to the run screen on the calculator. And we will press the menu button, go menu, go to the run screen, and we'll go 1 minus 0.9634. There we go, and we end up with 0.0366. That's our probability. So that equals 0.0366. Now the question asks for the probability, so we don't have to convert that to a percentage. You can if you want, but you don't get any extra credit for that as such. So this is either, depending on the year, I mean, quite a few years ago this would have been worth a U, but I also have seen similar questions that are sometimes worth an R because you've got to do the whole 1 minus part. So it's usually one of those two grades, these sort of questions. But that's how you do that. The probability of the box being squashed in this case is 0.036.